The Unseen Body by Dr. Jonathan Reisman is a fascinating exploration of the human body, blending medical science with personal stories, cultural insights, and reflections on the natural world. Through each chapter, Reisman takes readers on a journey through various organs and bodily systems, offering not just an explanation of how they work, but a broader context on how they are tied to human experience, history, and the environment. With his experiences as an emergency room physician, wilderness doctor, and global traveler, he provides a fresh perspective on anatomy and health, highlighting the complex beauty of what is normally unseen inside us. Blood, the lifeblood of civilization. Reisman opens the book with a chapter on blood, the substance that sustains life. Blood is an organ in its own right, performing a range of functions crucial to our survival. It's not just about transporting oxygen and nutrients, but also about regulating temperature, fighting infections, and balancing pH levels. Reisman connects blood to broader cultural and historical contexts, recalling how blood has been associated with life, vitality, and spirituality throughout human history. In different cultures, blood is a symbol of both life and death, of sacrifice and healing. In his travels to various parts of the world, Reisman observes how different cultures have developed unique understandings of blood. He notes that in some indigenous societies, bloodletting was used as a means of healing, much like the leech therapy of medieval Europe. These ancient practices were based on an understanding of balance within the body, a concept that persists today in modern medicine, albeit in a more scientifically refined form. The stomach, a complex digestive network. In the chapter on the stomach, Reisman dives into the fascinating complexities of digestion. The stomach, often seen as a mere organ of food breakdown, is actually an incredibly intricate system that interfaces with the brain, hormones, and even emotions. Reisman discusses the gut-brain axis, explaining how the state of our digestive system can influence our mental well-being. The intricate relationship between our diet, gut health, and overall wellness has become a hot topic in modern science, and Reisman captures this perfectly by connecting it to the ancient idea that food is medicine. He also touches on the cultural significance of food. From his experiences of communal eating in India to survival stories in the wilderness, food, he suggests, is more than just sustenance. It's tied to culture, emotion, and memory, making the stomach a gateway not just to physical health, but to human connection. Fat, misunderstood, and essential. Reisman moves on to explore fat, an often misunderstood part of the human body. Fat is frequently demonized in modern culture, associated with obesity and poor health, but Reisman highlights its essential functions. Fat stores energy, insulates the body, and even plays a role in regulating hormones. Through his own experiences working with malnourished patients in developing countries, Reisman emphasizes how fat is a vital resource in many parts of the world where food is scarce. He also discusses the cultural obsession with body image, contrasting it with societies where fat is seen as a sign of health and prosperity. In many traditional cultures, a robust body is associated with wealth and fertility. The stigma surrounding fat in modern Western societies is a reflection of deeper issues related to food abundance, body image, and health, and Reisman encourages readers to rethink their assumptions about this crucial part of the human body, the lungs, breathing life. The chapter on the lungs delves into the process of breathing, a fundamental aspect of life that is often taken for granted. The lungs are the interface between the external environment and our internal body, drawing in oxygen and expelling carbon dioxide. Reisman explains the mechanics of breathing, the structure of the lungs, and how various diseases can affect this vital process. He provides vivid descriptions of the challenges faced by patients with respiratory conditions, from asthma to chronic obstructive pulmonary disease (COPD). Drawing from his time working in extreme environments, Reisman discusses how the lungs adapt to different altitudes and conditions. He recounts experiences in the Himalayas and in polluted urban areas, emphasizing how the lungs are constantly adjusting to the air we breathe. This chapter also touches on the broader issue of air quality and environmental health, highlighting how pollution and climate change are affecting human respiratory health on a global scale. The liver, the body's chemical plant. The liver, often described as the body's chemical factory, is explored in detail. Reisman explains the liver's role in detoxifying the body, breaking down drugs and toxins, and regulating metabolism. It's an organ that can regenerate itself, and it plays a vital role in maintaining homeostasis. Reisman describes the liver as a silent hero, working behind the scenes to keep the body balanced, even when subjected to years of abuse from poor diet, alcohol, or other toxins. Reisman's personal anecdotes about treating patients with liver disease illustrate the consequences of overworking this organ. He also touches on the fascinating history of liver transplants and the remarkable ability of the liver to heal itself after injury. The liver's resilience and importance are often underappreciated, but Reisman brings them to light in this engaging chapter. Kidneys, filters of life. In the chapter on the kidneys, Reisman focuses on the body's filtration system. The kidneys filter blood, remove waste, and balance fluids and electrolytes. He explains how kidney function is crucial for regulating blood pressure, and how kidney failure can lead to life-threatening conditions. Reisman recounts stories from his time in the emergency room, dealing with patients suffering from kidney disease, dehydration, and electrolyte imbalances. The kidneys are also explored in the context of survival, with Reisman recalling experiences in the wilderness, where water and electrolyte balance became a matter of life and death. He emphasizes the importance of hydration and how the kidneys work tirelessly to maintain the body's internal balance, even under extreme conditions. Skin, the body's largest organ. The skin, often overlooked as just a protective covering, is given its due attention in this chapter. Reisman describes the skin as the body's largest organ, serving as a barrier, a sensor, and a regulator of temperature and hydration. The skin is our first line of defense against infection and injury, and it plays a crucial role in our sensory experience of the world. Reisman also explores the cultural significance of skin, from the ways in which different cultures view beauty and skin color to the role of skin in social interactions. He reflects on how skin diseases can impact a person's self-esteem and social standing, drawing on his medical experiences, treating patients with conditions ranging from eczema to severe burns. Conclusion: a holistic view of the body. Throughout The Unseen Body, Reisman encourages readers to see the human body not just as a collection of parts, but as a complex, interconnected system that is influenced by our environment, culture, and lifestyle. By blending medical knowledge with personal stories and cultural observations, Reisman provides a holistic view of the body that is both educational and deeply human. The book is a celebration of the body's resilience, adaptability, and the hidden wonders that keep us alive.